God's plan. God's plan. I hold back sometimes.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Math Talk with Mr. Faison, and I'm Mr. Faison, or Mr. Faison. As long as you know, today we working on fractions. I got my gloves on, I'm ready to work. Hopefully you are. Let's get it. All right, so if y'all look behind me, as you can see, I have fractions, right? Now, we're talking about GCF. GCF stands for greatest common factor. GCF, greatest common factor, all right? So, if I'm looking, GCF, all right? GCF, greatest common factor. Remember that. Now, the thing is, we use greatest common factors, we use the GCF, usually when we're trying to reduce stuff. So now, right here, I have three examples of problems or fractions that we're gonna reduce, right? The question is, how do we use GCF? So what we have to understand is the greatest common factor. What I would do here is, I'm gonna take a 6, and the 10, right? And I'm gonna ask y'all, what are the factors of 6? And when I say the factors, that means what numbers can I multiply to get 6? The numbers I can multiply to get 6 is 1, 2, 3, and 6. And next, I'll be asking y'all, what numbers can I multiply to get 10? That's gonna be 1, 2, 5, and 10. All right? Now, if I'm looking at them, I see they do have common factors. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, and that's it. But here they're asking for the GCF. We need the GCF, the greatest common factor, right? So 1 is a common factor, but it's not the greatest common factor. My greatest common factor is 2, all right? So after I find my greatest common factor, what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna divide both of them by 2. That now is gonna give me 3/4. And that'll be my answer. That's me reducing 6 over 10 to its lowest form, which is 3/4. Now that might seem like a little lengthy process, but as you get better at this process, it becomes second nature. And you don't have to write it down, you can kind of visualize it, you can see it, right? This next one we have, 8/18. I'm gonna do the same thing, 8 and 18. I know my factors, what numbers I can multiply to get 8 is 1, 2, 4, and 8. And 18 is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 6, and 9, and 18. All right? Now, once again, they have common factors, but I'm looking for my greatest common factor, which is gonna be 2 again, actually. This is now gonna be 4 and 9. So once again, writing 8/18 to its lowest forms is gonna be 4/9. Now I come here and I got 14/20. I'm gonna use the same steps. I know my factors of 14 is 1, 2, 7, and 14. Now, honestly speaking, I can really look right here and tell you what my GCF is gonna be. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna write out the 20 as well. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. So if I look, once again, it actually falls to 2 again, right? Now, just so you know, it doesn't always fall to 2 and stuff like that. Just so happens in these 3 problems that it did happen to be 2, right? So I look, and I'm gonna divide both by 2. That's gonna give me 7/10, and that'll be my answer. That's another episode of Math Talk with Mr. Faison. Catch y'all next time.
God's plan. God's plan.